You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Liberty Online TV, the 1 year this November, and you know what's in that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time we for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, na for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where they see on the screen and the other bank details them as well for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV 1 year celebration. Na Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
This one way we all friend we safe, not nobody own. You want to get with you much we go down you belly.
As Liberty Online TV, the 1 year inside this November, we dey celebrate this anniversary with different activity them. And one of them, na hike with Liberty, we get for be Saturday, November 16. Usa we go waka go na the Mambo waterfall. The Liberty Online TV team go then at Mambo Junction, they wait for una 7 o'clock na morning. For join we, na 300 leons no more you go give. And you go get the Liberty Polo and water, and you go get all the enjoyment. We get for being at the waterfall. If you want for join we, you go come now with 33 Battle Street office as the Polo then already now, or call now this number 074 200 545 for place you order. Now Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
Good morning, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Breakfast Show where they come to you live from Liberty Online TV with a stream on Facebook, YouTube, and also on our website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. And don't forget, say we still there at the anniversary moment as in November, Liberty Online TV they turn 1 year. We get different activity that they bring canton but the grand activity now on the 29th of November where they get with dinner and dance now the view restaurant and hotel na the rooftop. We get the ticket them out now. Come now with 33 Battle Street office and buy your ticket. We get from 250,000 for ordinary ticket. We get 5,000 for table for 3 and also 6,000 for single patron. Well, if you didn't have free tongue, they can inside tongue at any time. Stop now with 33 Battle Street office and buy your ticket as you go get opportunity for meet and rub skin with all manner Liberty Online TV and join we for celebrate 1 year of hard work, 1 year of progress, 1 year of free, fair and inclusive journalism. Well, that's not the anniversary project, and don't forget we still they ask for una donation them no matter how little that little they contribute for sustain Liberty Online TV as an institution. We don't they bring can't on a balanced news story them, but all the issues that they happen at the country. We will they bring the program come to you this Tuesday morning. Mina Khadija Bangura.
And Mina Mabel Kaba, good morning. Well, today is Tuesday, the 29th day of October 2024. And inside this edition of the Breakfast Show today, we can look at the effects where the current issue where they between the First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, and the Chief Minister will get on governance. We make with theme for today now governance. So also we look at the effects. If you don't follow these two individuals and at the social media, you go no say there is a existing Cold War between the all two. But we go look at how all of these where they happen between the two people here, they affect governance generally.
Well, this and other issues them then at the program for you this morning. Members say you say for the watch we go get the opportunity for add your voice na the program. Send we your message through the comment section at any of the platform there we the watch we. If they watch we na Facebook, not forget for press the share button so that more people go be part of this conversation. And if you don't follow we page it, kindly press the follow button and put your post notification bell on so that you go get notification anytime Liberty Online TV come online with various programs them. If they watch on YouTube, you know, follow the, you know, subscribe to the YouTube channel yet, kindly press the subscription button and now the left hand side of your device, you they see one small bell, just press them. Now the notification bell down there, you go be notified anytime where we can online as they bring count on a different program them. Well, you don't hear from the topic where we can look at this morning. Now how the war, the Cold War between the First Lady Fatima Bio and the Chief Minister Dr. David Moina Senge, the effect of in governance and also national development, because they all get their own role when they play, especially the Chief Minister will get your role for play in governance. If issues them and social media banter, don't they come up from them to individually, or they bring can analyst them for una today, for can analyze what in this mean to the country in development, especially for governance. Well, not go no way. Continue for day with we. Don't forget for share the program so that more people go be part of the conversation this morning.
All right, we'll continue with the breakfast show and they go first na Kalbatong, na the Eastend Part of Freetown, specifically na the FOMEX Community. Outside people wait up na this community. There is concern say some people want for take community field na their hand. Well, for let we know more about this, Al Hassan Kuroma bingo wakade and Adisi Brinka.
Issue be there behind them with regards to the field, as we may for understand say some Indian man come for buy this particular field. But however, because of the reaction of people already within this community, well, that issue will be there at stake on how the progress will happen. That's make we come like Kalbatong for able to come talk to people but we understand waiting at the way forward with regards to this particular field.
Well, one from the whole, one from the community people and the venture and they take a venture. So there's no way Shamoni for trap now. And I must say in a box. I did feel it for sale. It's for the community people. Understand? It's just for sale.
Alright, Fambu, as you don't get from people we don't interview, when residents in a Kalbatong FOMEX field, we don't share their experience and what thing don't they happen recently in the Kalbatong field, as we make for understand, say, the Fulaman or Indian man, as we get a group of people where they fight for this land, we, the community people, we react to them, it's same way they become, you know, for Kaput signboard. That is why we come for do a follow-up story with regards to the recent developments where they happen in Calabaton field. Continue for follow Liberty Television, and of course, we there for bring you all the factual news them where they happen across Sierra Leone. May I bring to you this, my name na Al Hassan Kuma.
Alright, in case you just tune in, you watch the Liberty Breakfast Show where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television, where they stream on Facebook, YouTube, and also on our website, where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Well, from that Calbaton Community Field Story, they would go back na Lumley Beach, who say every year the European Union and other development partner them keep meet up na the Lumley Beach for ensure say them clean the beach, as this na the young way for support developments in the country. Well, over the weekend, they be there at the Lumley Beach and some other area them, and that particular side in a Freetown, who side them be do this same cleaning exercise. We reporter David Yankee say be there with them and he go now report.
The European Union na long-standing committed partner na Salone. The European Union be now build strong partnership and self don't support the country for able to maintain peace, governance, human rights, gender equality, and environmental protection. For this BNTM, the European Union does join on with other development partners them for circa the 7th annual beach cleaning at Lumley Beach in Freetown. Where in the talk, the European Union ambassador at Salone, Joseph Jankowski, before start for talk about how they don't commit themselves for the clean the beach anytime they find out say the beach not clean.
We encourage you to organize more cleanups and spread the message that plastic waste is harmful. Together we can create lasting positive change. The European Union's commitment to strengthening coastal resilience extends far beyond today's event. Through our various projects, we have actively contributed to the restoration of mangroves in Sierra Leone, providing vital support to local communities in the process. Preventing new litter from entering our oceans is the most effective solution. We must continue to educate the next generation in schools and communities so that they understand the importance of environmental stewardship. Children look to us as a role model. They are learning from us and quickly understand how important it is to keep the environment clean. We should involve them in cleanup activities, especially in places like schools, where they can practice taking care of their own environment.
For Nobotweti City Council, they do for keep the beach then clean as part of their work. The mayor of Freetown, Yvonne Akisoya, been explained.
Today, we clean the beach. But the reason why we clean the beach is because the dirty enter the water, then the water give the dirty back and put it on the beach. So for that, we go able to get sustainably clean beaches, the sanitation area, now we get for target. So I want to encourage everybody. We know say if person come, now you host for collect dirty, you all broom and blind, in other vehicle. No say that the gutter, if you go put that dirty, the way the rain come, the dirty they end up in the sea, then the dirty end up in the beach. So new message to everybody, use approved waste service provider. Una pay that small 30,000 euros, that small 20,000 euros. Let person we approved by city council, whether on a tricycle or a truck. Possibly where you know say get from here and go, now the dump site and not go for put on the water side or the gutter. So with that, I'm glad you say Oman come, and I'm glad you say the EU they support the ministry, National Tourist Board for do this beach cleaning.
The Minister of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, Nabila Tunis, self been get this for say.
We have family, them, brothers and sisters, and mama may feed them. Then we take that action day to day when we clean the beach sector. Then we call others to come. We also they appreciate shout out for Africa. Shout climate change Africa for their efforts that we have put together for organizing this event. We call on several other institutions for them to do the same thing for support within the EU we don't start and for them we maintain a clean and healthy beach. Do you have the family? Do you have the big one and the whole one? In less difficult, it's better for them to maintain that hygiene that we account for camp cleaning. And today, I throw a challenge to the National Tourist Board and the Freetown City Council. This partnership program shows you for Fatima Kaya, where they can't get tools. The National Tourist Board, they can't get tools. The IOM don't they support me for the past how many months? Thousands of people when they clean the beach on a daily basis. The Freetown City Council also don't they support me for collecting.
Plenty development partners them wey be dey part of this beach cleaning been pledge for give them support for ensure say them keep the beach them clean so the country go get more people wey go can tour inside the beach them. For Liberty Online TV, me na David Yankee Sise the report.
All right, welcome back. You still watch Breakfast on Liberty Online Television. Remember, see yourself with the watch. You can send me your message and the different platform them. Also, you watch with this morning or send them to +23274200545. Remember, say today at this edition of the Breakfast Show, we go for can look at the current Cold War, where they between the Chief Minister Dr. David Moinina Senge and that of the First Lady Madam Fatima Madabio. Well, later in the program, shortly we go for can look at that particular issue there, but we will continue for look at more issues inside this edition of the Breakfast Show. We'll look at other one now. Usai, the founder and president for the Rising Icons International, where na Bramo Umaru don't say, then set up this organization as salon for let them go able for empower young people. Well, it talk this where they open the branch of this organization as salon this BNTM. Usai Al Hassan Kuruma Binde and Igona reports.
Rising Icon International na a youth development organization where they aim na for empower salon youth them on education, skills development, and entrepreneurship. The organization they operate in different countries them, the United Kingdom, Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria, and Salon. This BNTM, the organization been launched as a way for start the operation na Salon. Timusi say that the national coordinator for Rising Icon International na Salon. Inside Yon talk, the talk was how it come about for establish Rising Icon na Salon.
Rising Icon came in Sierra Leone through recommendation from my former students by the name Khadija Kago, who traveled in UK. Mr. Breno Hugo, who is the president of Rising Icon International in UK, met with Khadija Kago. Through their introduction and conversation, he knew that Khadija Kago is from Sierra Leone. The president was happy and explained how he has been looking for a Sierra Leonean who can live with someone in Sierra Leone. And I was fortunate to be the one she recommended.
Bramo Umaru, now the president and founder for Rising Icon International, been talk about what this mean for young people them.
Commitment to empowering young people is truly inspiring. Today's launch is not just a milestone for Sierra Leone, it is the beginning of a new chapter in a much larger global movement. Rising Icons International is already active in the United Kingdom, Uganda, Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria. And today, we proudly welcome Sierra Leone into this growing network. You are now part of something much bigger, a global family dedicated to raising the next generation of change makers. Our work at Rising Icons International is not only about empowering youth, it is about contributing to the realization of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. From ending poverty to ensuring quality education, from fostering gender equality to promoting mental health and well-being. We are directly addressing the critical needs of our time. We believe that African youth are not just the future, they are the present. They are the leaders, the innovators, and the problem solvers who will shape the destiny of our continent.
Mohamed B. Jallo, now the chairman for the Butterfield Community Development Organization, been get this for say.
And I want to let you know that we are Sierra Leoneans who have development mind, generally, to make sure that our country becomes a place where everybody will realize their full potential. I think we should be part of that process. So I want to pledge myself that at any time, Rising Icon believes expertise around development, around everything that we make sure that rising icon, become a household name, not only in community, but right across the community. Please let me know. I was looking at the program, and almost all the objective of this book, of rising icon, is very, very meaningful. I know how many thoughts, how many time have been invested to develop this program. And I strongly believe that the global president, surrounded by dynamic and expert developers.
Emmanuel Amara Sandeep Fomba, a school supervisor at the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education. Inside in talk, he explained about the radical inclusion policy for schools across Sierra Leone.
The national policy on radical inclusion in schools is the first attempt by any government in Sierra Leone to provide a roadmap for the day-to-day operation of schools. And the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education to ensure inclusion and positive experience for all people's youth, regardless of their status in society. Radical inclusion has been defined by the policymakers as the intentional inclusion of persons directly or indirectly excluded. Most of our youth have been excluded because of one reason or the other. They are not included because of either their status or where they find themselves.
Santigi Koma, na school pikin, where they attend the Umar bin Al-Khattab Secondary School, been talk about this initiative. For Liberty Online TV, Al-Hassan Koma, the report.
Alright, we continue with the breakfast show where they watch live na Liberty Online TV. We watch na Facebook, YouTube, and also na our website. We na Orange Sierra Leone they sponsor. We continue the program and we look at more issues them inside the program this morning. We go now na the Mambo community. We na one part the community the way this BNTM plenty people don't they use for tourist activity them and safe for go and exercise also different people and can go na this particular community for do hiking. So this community don't they expand now. We mean say plenty people don't they tap na this community. But then people how they tap na this community don't they raise serious concern this BNTM because then say they not get clean water for drink, road, light and other challenge them. This will make we report at the video in case say bingo work at this community for find out but waiting at them people there so then challenge.
Welcome to Liberty Television. Today, Liberty Television, that's fast Mambo community. Where we can talk to community people and tell you what are the challenge, constraints, and concern where this community don't suffer from because there are a lot of things in the people don't tell say Mambo na community. We get over 6,000 people who live and do business in this community. There are a lot of challenges that the community don't face. But on this basis, make we can have the Mambo community. We can talk to community people and tell you what are the challenges where this community they suffer from.
Well, number one, our market this. We get the market land, but we're not able for build because no revenue need to come on at this point for not able for make this market. So they ask the government and the NGOs there for make the help we for make this market for we. Then number two, we get water problem. We not get good water in this village. So do you they ask Papa government and the NGOs there and they join we now able for get water now good water. Then number two, we get a community center. We want make the, but we're not able for make the. No problem, they all get Senaya. And we not get government school at this community. Yeah. So private school and they will get. Do you have to ask Papa government for me the help we for not able for getting things then 3 or 14 I don't show. Do you have a big them?
We get a lot of challenges, even though we don't come in where we head now. We want to try for attack the challenges there, but still difficult. When we get challenges with community people, there are a few people that are very, very difficult already adapt to the new changes so the plan they try to put in place will be for the future benefits of this community. One, if I can see, we get a community center where we get a very, very big project will be very necessary for now and for the future. We get challenges with the people. The people that really reside with them don't want to come. They're facing on the private property, even though you get a document, authentic, they all know seeing a community land, but they don't turn it to a business place. And imagine the place in a highway. If we get a standard community center, believe me, in an attracted area, but the people don't find it very difficult for every community because they're seeing a little bit of everything. So we get a challenge with that.
Mambo is a very potential community, particularly we get to do tourism. Yeah, I like the market, we shout to map so this land may not be market for market, but up to now we not get that government sponsors or NGOs who carry people for building markets. We get the community center, then they say we don't try small. We're looking at the water, one of the biggest challenges. You can imagine, say, over 6,000 people, so many houses, schools, church, mosque, not get water for drink. Now, water side water mambo they drink. And the Guma Valley that just sleep there, we back. People then they benefit water right inside streets until up to Wellington. But the people of Mambo, we get sea water, not they drink water. So while the government help the people get water, because also that's a sickness at this community. The water side water, we big people and people buy grafting water, but small picking and they put some water and drink. And then they danger to the community. Secondly, we all know say Mambo don't get the water for a few years back. We know have very big potential for tourism, but the road to the waterfall very, very challenging. In fact, of course, on post we can want to no one car again because outside bike will stop you and the worker will get to worker. It will discourage people. In the waterfall, say now we of the community people they take care of public toilets, not the now we pay for the cleaner, no entertainment, so they don't do. So they look for so much sponsors. We get health center, we get plenty of other things then for do. We get the beach. We also enable for access them. The city Sansan, other communities like Hamilton, number 2, okay, they're all able to access them. But we get a swamp. They will get the beach under with the sea, but we're able to access them. So if they're careful to road, then they can be able for good for the community.
Okay, first of all, if I tell you the population of this village here, so we over 6,000 in this village here, so yeah. Because I remember the last census and the last registration we do now, so yeah, we over 4,000. You understand? And people in the way no register at all, picking them big people in the way. And we lack of beaucoup development business at this community as well. First of all, this is how to have right now the market land this year. This is the market land as you can see. You are also from Bolivia with the sea, you understand? This is the market land. We don't get market at all. We get big land like this year, so they will not get market. So we like for the government help we will get market like this place here.
All right, brothers and listeners, this is some of the concern with people with tap at the Mambo community that raise. Also, they call the attention of the government and all other stakeholders that are involved for just say they do needful and help the community forget certain things that the community not get. Remember, say this, and Liberty Online Television, the home of all credible, factual, and balanced news, and the main at the Vidianke City reports.
All right. Well, from the Mambo community, Usai David Yankesi say bingo no waiting they happen with people where they tap at that particular community. They will still there with David Yankesi say as we go now the magazine community, Usai people there is concern, but then say few community facility them where them believe say they not get. And David Yankesi say bingo wakade and let we see what he bring come.
All right, viewers, today Liberty Online Television can work na the magazine community for can talk to community people where they live in this community because a lot of people only get concerned say they get challenges the way they face in this community. Well, on this basis, make we can work on the magazine community for talk to community people. Let them tell me what are some of them challenges there are and what they want the government to do for let them help them get certain things that we the lack of in this community.
This community is one of the biggest communities in our western area because we magazine community now the feed western area because now get the biggest markets. Now western area where they come, they get any kind of provision we need for go prepare us for your family. But some of the things that we consider in this community, the one big thing, we not get good road in this community. We put the money with too much. We rain the camp, and they find out say the streets are all the flood. One of the biggest challenges and they applaud or they look to government to make them pay attention also because they've in terms of revenue, the local council they raise so many revenue at this place here now. So because of that, they don't never pay attention now for many know say this community is a big community in our western area. But some of the cry they cry to government intervene more than people on this road now. And don't two, we not get community center. We will be proud of saying that this is our community center now one. Don't we picking them where they come up now, then deprive. Some of them are orphanage, some of them they come on a very poor family. You will find out say even the education business government they pay attention deeply, and we expect the government for the pay attention and then community deeply.
We think about the facilities lack of. It's like one na the community center. There's a big blow for the community. As far as we talk about thousands of population in this community, we not get no facilities of community center. That's one part of that day. Then secondly, it can. Moreover, this year, we not get no security purpose for our children in this community. because these schools don't can damage na the community, and these schools don't can damage na the community. So while the pikin dem and dem get for can be a future tomorrow, well then they will come and smoke drugs, tramadol. All the people who waiting for say tomorrow a future, they all don't perish because many of them they don't die. So these are the more challenges in the community. When they talk about the market, we get them. When they talk about the challenge, it's not sufficient, but let me say we manageable. But this community also is depressed by these schools and the tramadol. So therefore, the Sierra part, and we don't know how things could be minimized in this community. So if you talk about challenges, these are the main purpose of the challenges in this community. Even when they talk, I should just frustrate them on now because I know one that while every day and night people and they die, no they think about the future tomorrow. So these are a big problem.
Regarding the like community side, so people are able to see them, community center, don't for able to build up some to make. The youth man every day science and a beneficiary something and then they lack of like with the young girls and back will lack of something and then for logo land skills tailoring addressing most of it in makeup skills because like all they so not gonna not way to do all those she do from the money till and from the next till and money and the community to lag out on that because not gonna start put on we attention not another start put effort to with itself. Now some of the thing and they whole lack of the community.
Right. As much as you don't talk about thing the way on want this community, but then what thing on go want the government do for the magazine community?
While the government do something for the magazine community, like for put you say you the young one and they engage yourself, the youth man then and look several people and the parents them back there they suffer. Someone if you person not sell plasters, the cost plasters all net. Take till morning the cut plasters. Wait till don't back you go sell. If you not cut plasters, if you not go fail marketing and guys streets for they can do business in family, nobody need able to sustain. So while the government puts on and delay, most of the brother they don't fall in victim of push line and some mandates come out, gal picking and it's come out because nobody not go say engage in life. Nobody not go to start in the put in life lane be say you are beneficiary something every 20 people and do not porn at this community. So while the government help we like skills and solo with the gal picking and land skills on the boy picking about like driving, computer class, tailoring, but putting a name for land.
This part of the concern where people wait up now the magazine community don't raise. We started the call on the attention of government and all other people were involved. For getting ensure say they do needful for getting certain things that we like in this community. Remember say this and Liberty Online Television continue for follow we for all credible, factual and balanced news and me and David Yankee is the report.
Alright, from the magazine community, we can now in a studio earlier hotel on say today. We can look at the issues then where people don't they comment on, especially in the social media. They all get for do with the Chief Minister Dr. David Moina Senge and that of the First Lady Dr. Fatima Madabio. How some of the issues there, so especially the banter them na social media, how this they affect governance and safe, how it go affect development because either way one pandemic, especially the Chief Minister, get for do with good governance and also himself get a role for play for ensure say development happen in the country. We they continue the program and today na the studio we want for welcome studio guests we na Thomas Dixon in a journalist and also a social commentator. We don't they comment on a wide range of issues them na the country and in a one post we don't they comment on this particular issue they can look at inside the program this morning. Good morning, Thomas, and welcome again to the Breakfast Show.
Good morning, and thank you very much.
All right, firstly, let's look at from a broader perspective. The First Lady and the Chief Minister, before now, people only see as if then they work together, and all of a sudden, issues begin come. Then take them now to the public domain, using the various social media handle them, throwing tantrum at themselves. What's in this particular Cold War where they go on between them from a governance perspective? What do you mean?
First of all, to answer your question, I think this is a total distraction to governance, and it also presents the government in a bad light, as if there is no control in governance. First of all, we have to look at put into perspective. The perspective is this: the first lady is not the co-president; it's the first lady. And not only the first ladies who don't get first lady, who don't get first lady. In fact, the predecessor, when Madam Sierra Leone launched one of the biggest health programs in this country, when the Free Healthcare Initiative, and we also they see this current first lady, they do so much good. The suicide, they build hospital, they get the hands off our girls campaign, which it is supplement. That means say it enhance the government's work. That's the purpose of the first lady, for us to supplement humanity in government. But to come out publicly and begin to comment on governance issues, on the minister in government, I think it's not your role. Firstly, the clearly shows is co-president, and we not get co-president. We elected the president, and the president now appoint the chief minister. The chief minister is like the chief of all ministers. If the first lady they berate and a public, then it means it is send a general view down to all the people in governance that they not for respect the chief minister. And also we don't see who side this thing come out from Kono. I think when the chief minister come out Kono to the Starlink issue, to radical inclusion, radical inclusion, don't create this problem. And for me, I think the president gets a huge role for play. The president for sure that is the president. I think when the president came in, he created this. Because most of the appointment then we are people who are loyal to the first lady. The people who then call themselves will be the part of the Julius Maada Bio, GMB, Women's Wing. Most of them, they were appointed into governance, into some positions. I think after the 2023 election, what I have read into this issue, there is a radical shift. The president allowed the chief minister and few others for make appointments. And most of those people at GMB, they were removed. I think that gets a disappointment to the president. So it's more of a resource war. The outside will be the girl with resources, will not they get her again. So, and you make will not they get her again because you know I give for appoint to people in a position of trust. That is how I read into this whole fight. So for me, I think the president get responsibility. We don't allow that before. And if you don't have to allow her now, there's going to be some problems. And if you have to come out publicly and comment on succession, first of all, I think everybody the right for say one for be president will qualify. Nobody not for stop you. It left to the public for scrutinize you. It left to the public for do public pruning of your candidacy. So one may say perhaps again another reason can be saying that the succession fights at the SLPP, because it is now clear that Senge, a radical inclusion movement, is a political group. It is also clear, we not get clearly from the first lady whether she is interested in succeeding her husband. You understand? We not get clearly from her, but in they present a picture that we need the need for supporting husband for complete the work and blah blah. This you can talk where you and your husband they together. Say I think say you minister, they know they do, then they support you, all man they perfect for succeed you. Then you husband take a decision. But for you for come out publicly, I think this is the first time for me when this whole thing starts, where the first lady they comment on public issues. I think because she's the youngest first lady we've had, I think saying that because of that making they do. But you don't be first lady for 6 years. I think if for the office for don't get you mature, the office for don't get you very mature to the point that you know which you they comment on. As I say, if not be private business a man they run, let's say Sierra Leone is a private business. A man they want with shareholders, he cannot comment on who should the man for employ or who is a man for employ. Let's say, for example, a man gets one of his best staff in this private business, where the best staff, the pulls, or is the managing director, the pulls around. You cannot go publicly and comment. Let's take Sierra Leone let's seriously as a business, seriously. The fact that the first lady and the chief minister they get this banter on social media, it means nobody is taking this country seriously. If the chief minister say this, the first lady go come out Now social media, I say this, and it don't reach to a point that we don't see executive assistants there of the First Lady. They're all involved in this fight. People close to the Chief Minister, they're all involved in this fight. So this is a complete distraction. And the president don't get time in his favor. He promised 5 big changes. They not promise they start, they say they change them. And if you get this distraction, you want for mechanized agriculture. You cannot mechanize agriculture and for now get agriculture, food security in our country with this banter between Chief Minister and your wife.
In this case, also you think that the missing link then to, well, I will refer to them as public figure. They come out to the public, back and forth. The one we don't follow them, know how far, to which extent this don't they go, and we all don't foresee what's going to happen very soon if somebody not put a stop to all of what's in the happen. Now, also the missing link there.
For me, I don't give a precursor of what's going to happen before. The president may not allow the First Lady for so much interfere into governance. She's not attending cabinet. You know the whole cabinet. When policies and decisions and they take place at cabinet, you don't know about her unless you man brief you. So if you use your kind office for ensure say your initiative are being implemented, which again credit for that. You don't use the office, you don't get hands up our gas campaign going on, you don't help for pass a bill in a parliament where they protect gender empowerment. But the fact of the matter, somebody, I think the man. Also, the first thing that happened when Buhari take over power before Tinubu they come. He got in wife, he got about 2 wives. One of his wife and the way he elect them call her Aisha. Aisha begin for comment on governance. And Buhari in publicly tell Aisha, say, it is not your business to comment on governance. You are the wife. Go and do what a wife should do. So I think say the president get the responsibility for telling wife. Say you know the part of governance. The constitution give the president the power for create any office. So perhaps you go say the office of the first lady, now office where the president creates.
So Thomas, you think
he's not part of governance.
You think say President Bio over the years, just like what you say, Fatima don't be first lady for 6 years, and the first time in office, it come under a whole lot of bashing because of an utterance system where if they make na social media. You think say President Bio not able for call out in welfare and tell us say you no get no hands in governance, and this same first lady who don't they suicide come out publicly and say if they protect a man.
It's not a business of protecting. First of all, I think say. And if the man be known, if the president is the president and commander-in-chief, if it be don't be the commander-in-chief na house, who for those see something different. All these public utterances, this public attack on your chief minister, on ministers, on who should succeed the president, or who should succeed the president, or who should come out, or who should not come out. Let me give you an example. Within this country, the Samsumana situation. Sierra Leone was the first lady. By that time, my family, my relative, by tribe to Samsumana. If I don't come out publicly and comment, you know do one. Rather, what to hear from Samsumana himself say the first lady in Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan West, with Sierra Leone, then go them to President Kuma then beggar. You walk behind the scene. She's not the first lady we've had in Sierra Leone. You get powerful first lady across the world. Go for example, Michelle Obama. She was very powerful. You get a very powerful husband. You don't ever come out publicly and comment on governance issues on a man in cabinet.
Thomas, that
so for me, for example,
instance, there was this SLPP event that been too many. Outside the first lady come out and the complaint say the attack and a horn kenima a man or the IG no able get protection. The video will go viral now that President Bio grab Usa Ibn Sidom. He can't talk something yes. Nobody know what to say. But a lot of people be speculating a caution and say, you know, for city states.
The way they talk now, that time way it get when they see them going for attack and a McKinney. I think you get an accident happen and one for attack and a McKinney. It was the SLPP sort of a convention wherein at that time they announced Jules de Jallo as running mate for continuing the president. The second day, I been the first lady for talk. He was giving flamboyant speech. And then they say they attack him. None of the cabinet ministers, none of them not call him, from the vice president to Dong, nobody not call him. So it was at that time the president, because it was going personal, the president moved and cautioned him. Say, calm down. And we see Usai the next day. I think that situation I spoil the president for go announce now in running mate, because maybe think say if I hold this running mate back, my wife will come into this show, we get so maybe get somebody where they support. Then this is not the first time she's been attacking chief minister. You remember Professor Francis? He said not to all my own a professor. He made public. So she's actually been fighting almost all the chief ministers.
Some of them see,
and for me, I think say it's bullying. As I say, it's bullying.
So is it deliberate or not just that you don't understand the capacity we all and not for carry the responsibility
it's a resource fight. If this person also been they give me some resources, then they tell the chief minister the squeezer. That will come out if I don't talk to the chief minister, they come out and make some public statement. For me, I think it's deliberate, it's a resource fight, because as I say, we not elect a co-president. We elect a president of Sierra Leone. And you are the wife of the president, you should supplement the work of your husband and not to be making public statements. Even some of us are journalists who don't come out and attack from First Lady. Because there was a time we make statements say, a man not for come to people again for vote. And I was one of the journalists who come out and said that statement is tantamount to arrogant. I said you should have any opportunity where you get for talk to the people of this country. You for tell them thank you for what they're doing, and you man the opportunity. Because Mrs. Salem, in 50 years, two people will become president alone inside 50 years or 40 years. And those two people, they are privileged enough. And all opportunity when they get used, look at the Obama, you look at the Biden, you look at Clinton. Up till now, they are thanking the American people for giving them that opportunity to rule them. So you know when they go talk in the public, say, me and the man, when they come back to again, you're not going to come back. But maybe you man go want a successor for succeed you. And the successor fight now, they fight too now. Maybe you say go see post where you want for campaign for. So that all of these statements.
The first lady say no old mic for nobody again. Anybody one can succeed a man. Let them wait for them can old mic for their campaign.
As I say, about succession, not in business. The succession, every Sierra Leonean, including myself, if I qualify, reach the age for contest for president. If I feel for contest, I for come out and say, it's left to the public now for judgment. First of all, she's in a privileged position. She's in a powerful position. Anything we make to the point that they're using friend for the abuse the chief minister, a tantamount to bullying.
Continue for the with the studio, Thomas Dixon. We'll come back to you. Let me just join with other studio guests. We don't come now the program. We're in a Salute Janjalo and the publisher for the Times newspaper. We're doing this conversation. We just don't listen to Thomas Dixon. We're in a colleague journalist as well and also a social commentator. Let me hear it from your perspective. How you go describe the whole thing where they happen between the Chief Minister, Dr. David Senge, and that of Madam Fatima Biona, the First Lady. How you go describe the whole thing that happened between them and the social media?
Thank you, Mabel, for giving me this opportunity. First and foremost, I want to say sorry for coming late. We only live at the far end of Eastend. The traffic will come in the drive. Even if you left 7 o'clock, you go spend over an hour. But first and foremost, I'll make me position very clear about the issue I already discussed now. We get through the office of the First Lady. One, another Kaya as public relation officer for speaker on behalf of the office of the First Lady, another Kaya for play devil's advocate on behalf of the office of the First Lady. I just because I get a contrary view, I don't know listen to Thomas Dixon. No, listen. I get a contrary view to some of Dixon. That's part of the one thing Dixon make now is say now resources fights in the fight between the office of the First Lady and that of the Chief Minister. Dixon not for make that statement because you don't get evidence for make that kind of statement. And to me, you ask about the fight with the government on social media. It's very unhealthy in the first place. Last Friday I was here. I make them very open because one, it just sound like way you get mommy and daddy and then host and get them picking them. When the mommy and daddy then they get issue, you the picking, your business day. Whether if the daddy they keep girlfriend and teach where they create problem for the home, you the picking, you need to interfere.
How this fits into?
No, me adjust the bill. Other than the picking, other than the mama, other than the papa.
Girlfriend where papa they keep. Let the viewers understand, let them catch up.
They understand what's in the ground. They understand what's in the ground. I just the type of a scenario about waiting at the situation where they go on. See, like mommy and daddy then they get issue, whether they get personal issue, marital issue, you be picking not a business for kind inside in the first place. What are they trying for establish now? Now the wife of the president. The president's wife, whatever the situation be, today, if Dr. David Senge, if he's going to become president to my again wife, and you want less people and respect him wife. We all know say the mommy gets issues them. The way they handle in social media business. Some of you don't critique them on that. See, they get issues the way on your approach on social media. But you as appointee, when a servant of the president, you know for be seen going into unhealthy discussion with the wife of the president. The last time I've been there, I blame the president. Because why I blame the president? As father of this nation, that's not a good morals for let picking a land from that. Because now in the world of social media, the world is a global village. Picking a read. Some of them things they already go on social media. Waiting Dr. Blyden they post about Senge, and waiting Senge and what they say they post about Fatima Biu. So at the end of the day, people will judge within the lines and say this is not a healthy discussion way for the social media. I think the SFP leadership gets a role for play. This is the wife of the president, and this is a chief minister appointed by the president. Whatever situation it is, therefore, able calm the chief minister down and say, no, respect the office and respect the power, even if the party gets issued in WEF.
So you
listen.
As disrespect from the chief minister to that.
Well, me the CNC is not to respect for the office of the president because that part in WEF. Now WEF. No, not divorce Samuel. Now WEF. Even if they get issue with them, because now what will go on, there are people who, if you follow social media, they tell you see how the power because of extramarital affairs, you get some ministers. No, listen, because I don't want to touch that side when you ask me. And you get some ministers who they favor the other side. You understand it? That it happen in a whole room.
So that is the fact.
No, listen, it happen. This now.
According to Dixon, it's a resource fight, and your argument to they push now extramarital.
When you talk, I mean, I tell you, when you talk about resource fight, Dixon no gets evidence for justify say
you have evidence for
justify say na resource fight.
Involving to between the president and wife.
Listen now, maybe you're a journalist. On all those say,
we only say a journalist.
No, I can say you're a journalist. On all those say right now there are two different camps. You get two different camps. We are. You are probably clear.
Analyze the issue. So if you just give people a tip of that, who's lady?
The Harvard lady, Khadija, the PhD Harvard. Well, Dixon not so allowed. Listen, please.
You know what you get as a big stop.
No, I didn't get it.
Everything's clear. We get two different camps. Which camps?
Who is a Catholic
and a Christian
is having an extramarital affair? What is that thing so are you suggest that? Listen, Dixon.
Let's clarify the two camps.
You get one way not doing at the Mammy camp. And let's say something. Those who are not doing at the Mammy camp, They don't ever see anything good from the side of. Well, then they don't come them belong. I don't talk now. I don't talk as much as somebody. Maybe we all know what's in the going on in the country. No, you as a journalist. It's clear. If you did see what they make, what you mean?
There's a big issue at home.
No, listen now. Well, listen, let me say
it affects the governance.
It affects the because at the end of the day, not to healthy discussion they want any for governance. Because one, the chief minister and the president appoint them.
These are big allegations
for
about this issue at home, affecting what they have now, the camps there.
Well, if you follow what you want to talk, these are issues all on the float on social media. These are issues all on the float on social media. And at the end of the day, how the public they judge? The public they judge by what they read out from social media. Now the more reason we make a say, I think the president gets all right for address this issue. Then in servant to appoint as ministers. And if things like this they go on, at the end of the day, now in your name, now they come bad because you are the president of this country. And Dr. David Senge, now the chief minister.
This is Liberty Online TV.
How the first lady, they don't use a fund off for they go after presidential appointees. Well, by virtue of imposition, that is a part of EU nature. We all know say the man even from the first time, some of you don't write about them. But the panel divorced them for that. You don't come up enough for that. You never denounced them for that.
But do you think the first lady didn't have the right track? She's just a wife to the president, not a government official. Yeah. You think say they are the right track?
Well,
all the time for the caught up with issues we get for do it, interfering directly into the work of a man.
Okay, listen. As you say, Sierra Leone Constitution don't make provision for the office of First Lady. Office of First Lady, now it just time it like a ceremonial team. Because it starts from America. And the First Lady start, not a constitutional office. But that don't mean say, because not be a constitutional office, you know they respect them. We all know say, when you check the past presidents them, it's like this never happen with the First Lady and the ministers. The reason being, the mommy and the pa and wife. So whatever issue they happen, we know say the mommy is getting you excesses. But you as servant of the president, you go for ensure say you go within that line where the public not go see you for the throw, learn the exchange words.
So Saliu, as you base say now because at the queue for me words and because of extramarital issues bring the disconnect between the first lady and the chief minister. The president will get in home and we employ the chief minister. It gets a great role for manage all of this. Let it not spill like I did now in a public domain. We make even we as journalists and the SIDOM, they analyze their issues that because of public information. How you can analyze the way how you don't manage this issue?
Well, I make say I blame the president because he don't manage this issue well. Why I blame him? I blame him because this is your wife. Daniel is your chief minister. This issue, it only gone for close to 3 months now, if we follow. It don't in newspapers, it don't in social media. And when things begin in social media, they begin to take to the traditional media, they don't tell you, say, you don't get a different tone. And the president, now they read newspapers. They read the front pages of newspapers, they read stories in the newspapers. Usami believes, Usami they blame the president. If you think like this don't happen, you're not president of the country. Call UF. Call the chief minister, Dr. Senge, chief minister, Madam Fatima is my wife. Whatever way you don't offend you or make any statement, take her for me, you mama.
What you go say to somebody they say, maybe the president not aware.
It's difficult for the president not aware because it's difficult. Now make a challenge Ahmed Naya the last time. It's difficult for the president not aware because these things have been discussed even at the SLP before them. There are discussions then when Dr. Blatter no extraction of them discussion and they don't put it in a public forum.
Did the president go get time for go through forum discussions?
The president, he didn't know them group and the president they read newspapers. He read newspapers, he know what's in the go on. But he keep quiet, he allow the drama. And when president sit down with the allow drama, they can for full. What if he say they happen? It bring disrespect to the office of the presidency. Because whatever the case may be, my wife, if you don't say you don't want the woman, you don't want her, you can divorce her.
But the first lady herself, it do good in this. protecting your husband. It do good for see banter between he and the person where you know say that your husband appoints him in that capacity. What happen with the issue of being the bigger person in this case?
The First Lady self gets a responsibility for controlling your anger. Not everything you throw on social media. Some of you don't write about that over the years. Because there are times, most of the issues them, they bring them kind of social media. Itself gets a responsibility as wife of the president for manage certain things them. But on the other hand, Nobel, now people in Sabi President Bio. When President Bio was no man, nobody, this woman will be an amo. If they be an am, then say all kind of them molest am. If they be an am, do another those days where Fatima de Wicham, most of the way na minister so they like it. They don't know President Bio. They don't be Wicham. So in life, I always learn to tell somebody, learn to be grateful to person. Now I always tell people, if you married, you get your wife now us. You get me. Una must get issues. There must be issues. No home, no the way we're perfect. Una must get issues. Even in the office of when you check about former presidents and Esbaikoma, they had similar issues with your wife. But you don't ever see a situation we are in because of former Anes Baikoma in promiscuous life. Then the day, ministers then I government. Was promiscuous. No, but you know about presidency. Promiscuity is not a novelty in Sierra Leone, not even in the world.
So is it happening right now?
No, but you and I know that. No, listen.
Right now.
Listen.
Is the president promiscuous?
No, listen.
The president the cheats?
Listen to me.
The president the cheats?
Promiscuity is not a novelty in Sierra Leone. You and I know say, well, you know. Don't put words into my mouth, you know. Can you just say that? No, this is no. No. Why they reference the issue of Anes Baikoma? Yes, Anes Kuma been get immune extra marital affairs. When you and I all know.
I don't know.
You know about it. Well, even Sylvia, when they defend Fatima, so she was the one defending
Annabella Fourie.
You know, listen. No, yes. She was defending Annabella Fourie. Not Annabella Fourie, they defend.
Yes.
They defend Siakoma. Yes. They defend Siakoma. So listen. Yes. Why they bring some of the issues there? But there has never been a case where a minister and a command government they go into wars with Siakoma. You understand? Despite the fact that most of the ministers they say the power they get inside kick. Some people go there, then they respect them, but that don't make them disrespect Siakoma. So what you mean? Listen. What you mean they say? Listen. What you mean they say?
Siakoma carry himself.
No, listen.
Carry himself.
What you mean they say?
Maturity.
So you don't see what they say? Listen, what is going on?
No, I don't know.
You know.
What I know is what I have spoken.
But I don't tell you.
No, me no. What I
don't tell you. Promiscuity is not.
What I tell Nanaya.
I don't tell you. In this situation, I will tell you say clean. Promiscuity is not.
You are not here to discuss me.
No, yes.
Let's discuss.
No, yes.
So when they come back to our shortly, when they continue
live from Liberty Online TV. Today we analyze some of the issues there within our social media now between the First Lady and that of the Chief Minister. We get two senior journalists there between at the studio when I publish them for the various newspaper. Salute Tijan Jalo and Thomas Dixon, where they between at the studio they analyze some of the issues then. But quickly, let we take this break, we'll come back, we'll engage them.
Liberty Online TV, the 1 year this November, and you know what's in that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time where you for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, na for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where you see on the screen and the other bank details them as way for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV 1 year celebration. Na Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
This one way we offend we safe, now nobody own. You want to eat with too much, we go down to belly.
Saidi, what's up? How are you? Sambo, hook me up quick. Sambo, someone going to forget some football fixtures then for this week. I don't check all the side there, all day done. But Dabo, help me to one way I'm going for Ginger and Swagger for this week.
Ask Leo.
Ask Leo? Who is Leo?
Ask Leo, Sam. I did it. No, can't go to me feeling. No. Allow me to finish my food.
Leo will help you. Open an account, check your balance, buy airtime to pop, send money. Leo will help you locate the nearest ATM point. Leo will help ease your stress by helping you get the most fascinating fixtures. Oh yes, for our football lovers. Leo will do this and many more.
Wow!
All you need to do is save Leo to your mobile phone with the number +232 79 919 919 and get to chat with Leo on WhatsApp. Go on, try it now. You can also chat with Leo on Facebook Messenger by typing UBA Chat Banking. Leo is your virtual banker who serves you wherever you are with just one click away. It is UBA. We are your #1 bank for all the right reasons. For more inquiries, call us on +232 78 200 200 or follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at uba.sl. We are Africa's global bank.
As Liberty Online TV dey 1 year inside this November, we dey celebrate this anniversary with different activity dem. And one of them na hike with Liberty wey get for be Saturday, November 16. Usa we go waka go na the Mambo waterfall. The Liberty Online TV team go dey na Mambo Junction dey wait for una 7 o'clock na morning. For join we, na 300 leons no more you go give, and you go get the Liberty polo and water, and you go get all the enjoyment wey get for being at the waterfall. If you want for join we, you go come now with 33 Battle Street office as the polo then already now, or call na this number 074 200 545 for place you order. Now Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
Alright, welcome back. It's still a Waji Breakfast on Liberty Online TV, and at this edition of the program today, we sit down with colleague journalists. We get Thomas Dixon at the studio and also Saliu Tijanjalo. We talk about the current Cold War between the First Lady, Madam Fatima Bio, and that of the Chief Minister, when Dr. David Moinina Senge. How this current issue they affect governance? Now the issues that we discuss at the program, and continue for sending message now the comment section and the different platform. Them also now they get Liberty Online TV. And also, you can send them to +232 74 200 545. When they come back to the studio, guest them, and I come over to you, Thomas. Now, because many people wait on to follow the whole issue, perhaps not going to see them from this perspective. Say, oh no, that them personal infighting and get with them just one for come. Wash them, that and healings them na the public, but you know they affect governance. But from your perspective, how this get direct impact on the issues them what they supposed for the tackle, especially that of the Chief Minister?
I think there are issues with prominent for the tackle. For example, if you find out the fact, it don't range from who is prominent in Kono and who is not prominent in Kono. Whether the Chief Minister is prominent in Kono, whether the First Lady is prominent in Kono. At a time when we get one of the highest inflation in the world. At a time when we get food insecurity. In fact, recent World Happy report don't rate we as one of the most unhappiest nations. So I think this for concern government official, including the mother of the nation, Wina Fatima. As I say, the wife of the president, they supplement and they complement in the office of the president and in government. But you don't get any hands in governance at Uda for work, Uda not for work. A move on from Kono, a can to Starlink. Uda count Starlink, Uda knock out Starlink. When you get people that would die every day now, Connaught, cottage, for simple things there. Sometimes glove no day. Sometimes they not get anesthetic. Sometimes needle no day. Then they move from that Starlink day now to radical inclusion when at the same time we get doctors, medical staff where they propose that they strike because they get their fuel in time. So you see there are lots of distraction. And also they send a signal, the president in WEF, they throw tantrums on the chief minister when are the most senior minister after the third most senior person in cabinet after the vice president. I think what they do, they create a form where other ministers no go respect her. Other heads of parastates no go respect her. You will get you devil, now they make people afraid. I think Salty said the chief minister and the servant of the president. He's servant of the president, and both the chief minister and the president, they are servants of the people.
Yeah.
So because they are servants of the people, they need to concentrate on the people they work. Not to them petty fights. These are petty fights. I give example recently, maybe you know been there. Not the first time it happened. It happened in Nigeria. Buhari was public enough to tell in WEF that look, go and do your thing in the home and forget about governance. Because politics and ruling people is a serious business.
Thomas, some man gets a different perspective for all this so they happen. Some people believe say a distraction strategy for distract citizens them not for complain about the real issues, the economy, cost of living.
I also want to think that way, that it is a way for them to get citizens and be distracted from the real issues. The real issues, for example, the World Bank Economic Outlook report is out. There are issues there that should be looked at, we should be discussing. There are issues of our commercial banks. You don't agree with commercial banks and they say every year that they say make 300 billion, that they make the World Bank is cautioning our financial industry that it is financial instability go lead to collapse our country because most of these profits where they make now government borrowing. Remember this government may say they know they go pan government borrowing 2018. But most of the profit where they affect me and you where they do small businesses, even as media entrepreneurs, bank no they give you loan because rather than they use your money where they in the bank, then give government, which is unlawful according to the Bank of Sierra Leone Act. They're not for do it without me consent. But they are doing it. They give government and they make excess profit to government short-term loans because government want to pay salary. So these are things that we will be concerned about. When World Bank don't outlook, look at the issue of the unsustainability of EDSA. When in the report, then at the World Bank report, say EDSA is unsustainable. If we continue for they put $100 million per EDSA every year, it go reach to a time when the country will collapse. So there are many issues where we will be focusing on where germane to the life of the people than this palaver where Chief Minister and First Lady they make. As I say, and Santi also don't agree say the president get the responsibility. Now, he got the responsibility for them in WEF and for them the chief minister. What? If the president not able to come out and tell in WEF say, look, this is governance. I have an agenda for 4 years. Let us focus. Forget about who wants to succeed me or who does not want to succeed or who is undermining me or not. I am the president. If I notice somebody don't undermine me, I know what to do.
Thomas,
tell the chief minister say, concentrate on your work. Not respond to any tantrums on social media. Focus on your work. We get two people, both the chief minister and the first lady, they like social media. They like social media. This is not the first time this they happen. As you really say, newspaper I don't write. Say, but let's get a first lady. We know they that's not TikTok. Let's get a first lady. We go able for show where they call. You understand? We don't also get people that don't caution. You don't get a chief minister. We know they rap na TikTok. You understand? This all wrong thing and don't come out to public. So it is the role of the president for able for. I can understand the age. They are young people.
Yeah, because that's about us.
I can understand. Now the age, the experience, I can understand. But to say the president is more mature now in second, now in top 10 this is the rule this country. He don't rule in MPLC, he don't rule first terms, now in second term this. If we're able to call them and caution them, because it's just you know at that age, it's not the mistake where they make. We're able to caution them.
Thomas, as journalists, they don't been in this field for over a decade. We don't witness transition them.
Yeah.
The most recent one are that of Dr. Anes Baikoma.
Yeah.
and they witness this one now. How you go compare how former President Kuma been managing transition to this?
Without you not notify me. They get for tell me say they can. Not so because of anything when they go on, but because of letting your staff. Not so because of anything when they go on, but because of letting your staff. Una na office. And tell you your staff go to joke. They come and meet up that effects. And tell you your staff go to joke. They come and meet up that effects. So you get for be careful like you run off. You get for separate one in your home and one in the state. The president is running the state. There's a story in the Bible about Ahab and Jezebel. When Jezebel interfere into Ahab running the state, he make up to the 4th generation of Ahab. God cursed them. The woman from no saying they run the home, not when they run the state. Because at the end of the day, human will come into say, well, advise me, I'm a little bit confused. But if you're a mother type, you look at the situation and you give man the best advice, you go work on them. Not to pass you cannot treat and begin go on social media, say, blah, blah, this. You do one old video, people and they undermine me, man. People and no want to let them support me, man, let them succeed. Let them do this, let me man succeed. If you want to be president, resign. Go be me. And they tell the people and thank you, say they feel me na president. But me no want to be president now. Me, I want to support me, man, to succeed. It is fair enough. It's a fair comment. But you get to know when to talk about it.
All right.
You get to know when to come out. Sometimes you don't talk. You just stay behind the scene, advise you, man. Say, what are they see so they go on so they go lead to the collapse. So after the first time, this we all know say na salon after the first term. The second term of the president, all man want for succeed. APC term by January 2013. We don't begin here, say this one be president, this one be president. It is the same thing. We are hearing everybody want for the president is going, and the president not talk on our public gathering. Say, in they go. He talk and say this is the last and final term. In they go. Yesterday, I listen to the president of America. He they talk about. He say, in one way they go, a new generation of leaders can take over them. I listen in America. So the president don't make a clear way that he wants a new generation of leaders. So he works now for able to work with a man. For able to identify the new generation of leaders.
But she said they get marital issues, so they don't. We don't
hear in social media about one lady we get PhD na Harvard where they say here the partner so business and be. Say na I make the mommy vex because one minister go do public lecture about what the lady did. We don't hear that one and they all. In my business artists get the evidence. But so not for shy away from commenting on them. Now public these are public information. They are already in the public domain.
Not bringing salty.
And the president is our president. If the president able for separate in private life and in public life, and for the president separate in private life and in public life, it's difficult. Because all what the president enjoy, that fly where they fly, the money where they give.
That be one of the reasons we make the day too much they travel fast.
No, well, I think perhaps that could be one of the reasons. But somebody,
is it part of the branding?
People that were somebody were closer, will tell you say the president just like to travel.
All right,
I don't tell you say before now we don't travel 15 10. This travel they make about inside 1 month, inside this month no more, you don't travel 3 10. Inside October. So on an average, the president they travel per the year. In a month, on the average, 2 times every month. So traveling like a hobby, the man travel for fun. I imagine from Australia to America na 15 hours. Me just come up Kosovo attire for capital. Imagine the man gets energy for travel. I just that's about what I can see. Get energy for travel.
We still they analyze some of the issues there. You get a contrary view to that of Thomas Dixon. You believe say na extramarital affairs they cause all of the issues there. And like I asked Dixon earlier, we don't did this journalism for over a decade. We don't witness transition them. The most recent one are that of former President Kourouma. How you could compare how it be handling transition to this of President Bio? It's so clear now, say, na power struggle they go on.
President Sanesbai Kourouma be more matured for handle issues we get for good governance as compared to the way President Bio they handle issues. And once we Dixon talk now, Sierra Kourouma, he be able to comport himself in that manner, even when he be no see, the power get girlfriend. the pub in there. Yeah, no, that was public. Listen to see.
So are you telling us that this person get that?
No, listen. Allow me, please. Allow me. Siakoma not ever come out publicly for venting anger as a result of the institution because he will try for managing office. But irrespective of that, say President Kuma, then say the way everybody within the ministers they know about the relationship with the other person. There are ministers who they go each day. But that no make the insults or use words against Siakoma or try for Bilituna. So the same thing applies to President Bio. He's president of this nation. Fatima, my wife, our first lady for now. So at the end of the day, we not picking to them. So if things not go on well between the pa and the mommy, then we the picking there. Maybe like the chief minister, I consider them for be picking. We don't for interfere. All you need for do, and I do the work with the pa, asking for do. That's what I say. Like,
so you strongly believe in this matter?
Yeah, I believe in that because now this is about campism. People that belong to a particular camp, then believe in that camp day. That camp they get so they meet there. You get one or two side chicks there. And picking the old born. Listen, I don't get side. Picking the old born. Picking the old body born. So you don't introduce them to the side chick. So what did the picking they do now? It gets himself more acquainted with the side chick. Until you can tell mommy or auntie that they very good, auntie nice. So you don't even see anything that they happen at the homes them. So if you tell like that they happen, I believe say that not for come into the office of the president. You don't forget away for the progress of this nation. Because now as we talk, most of the issues that we Dixon highlights now, the issue of the doctors, who oversees the minister of health, and the chief minister. Now they oversee. If you feel no allocation way for come for doctors, can't say doctors there is that issue. Who do you blame for that? Is it not the chief minister you blame? Because I need to oversee them. Now if I ensure say then gets the scorecard, then gets the ratings, what's they don't put in place for address issues of public and national interest. Then forget about the doctors. Now drive alongside Freetown, certain areas in Freetown. So patrol. When you drive now, so patrol. So you get a minister of works who oversee or supervise the minister of work. Go to the chief minister. What if the chief minister don't do? What allow me, please. Allow me. Allow me, please. Allow me, please. You get a chief minister. What if the chief minister don't do? For ensure say they patrol their way in the city. Let them feel them. Maybe if you drive, Khadija, if you not drive along Eastend, you reach na Shell, you reach na Texas area, you go gaze about driving. We all know what they talk. You have a chief minister. These are some of the things then. All the ministers they're responsible say this for be done. What if they go on social media, they pull ins by the first lady, then the first lady said they pull ins by you. Now the first lady, get direct responsibility to the state. All of them they. You don't get a direct responsibility to the state. Because one, in office, not to a constitutional office. Now office you just create, wait for support in your husband. But you, the chief minister, you get a direct responsibility. But the office they get money from the listen. The state not get right to get money. There is an account in the Bank of Sierra Leone. No, yes, I know. No office of the first lady. That is no important now. But wrong, we all say wrong.
If not true, say na third party interference where they happen at us in terms of the marital obligations where they're told to each other. If not true say it happen, if now you day in the position of President B, you're waiting you for them.
If I'm president, if me, I didn't have that position. You know the try for say if not me, I will try for put a stop in the first place. The wife, I will call him and tell him and say now, this my public officer old. And for anything you say about me or say it will send a bad signal or negative signal about me and the office. So I want to let you calm down and tone down your voice. Then the minister, I will call him. Say, well now, Mr. Minister, this is not my wife. If you don't offend you in any other way, I want to let you, the respect you give me, I want you to continue to give me that respect. But not to challenge or not challenge them publicly like you get boys the way they under you, why is it get pursued? So these are the way they address issues. You address issues that way. But if you see
manage this situation as a mother and a wife to the president,
they will manage them. Provided with the intervention of the PA. If the PA intervene, the mommy will manage them. But on the other way, The only way woman said they feel satisfied that if the park call the chief minister and tell and say, this is my wife. Whatever issue don't happen between her.
What if the pardon call her?
No, listen.
What if they don't listen that one day?
Listen, if you call her, he tell her say this is my wife. If the park call her, if he say chief minister, they get for show that respect to that part. But at the end of the day, you know how the thing they be like, it creates more problem at the home. Now this thing will go on social media. When the party ready for travel, it puts the chief minister in convoy, then go. How the mommy they feel? They get the answer say the party undermine them. Because the chief minister, listen now. Listen. How the mommy they say they take and say the party undermine them because chief minister maybe that they did that can't be. You understand? So you understand? No, this is something. This is something serious. So you want to tell me the government? This is something government get team A and team B. What I tell you? This is something serious. Now. You and I know what's in the going on in the country. So, President Bill, as president of this nation, all you need for do, call the two parties together. This drama where they go on social media and all that can. The SLP leadership should get a role for play. This is not a party. If the party speak well, no, they are the party.
The party concerned to extramarital.
Exactly.
How the party concerned?
Yeah, yes. That's a personal issue.
No, the party concerned because listen, you get elders council within the SLPP. If things so they go tell that man. No, listen. If things so they go on well within the party, between the wife of the president and the chief minister, the party will come inside. They will come inside. They meet Sipa, this problem, let them solve them. You know they go, you know fine. What's in they go on so? You understand? Now, most of these things, I'm a member of so many SLPP forums. They discuss and they.
But how this going to solve if that third party, if not two, say they cause all of this? How we going to solve if they inside the picture still?
The third party is still inside the picture, the managing home. No, listen, listen, Mabel. The past still managing home. We get man them way. They fall in that same situation, but then they manage their home.
You feel say if not two say that third party day, you feel say the first lady go really day it they exist, that other person they exist, then peace day. But then can't see how they happen. So it's possible. The first lady that you know.
Make peace no day. Now when the first lady they get intelligence about the one the way they feel say if you don't support them before and at the end of the day they betray them.
How they betray? Let me owe anything to them.
Exactly. When they see them as betrayal. You're not a woman. No. You're not a woman.
They may owe anything to them.
No, you like you not owe obligation to person, but you're not a woman. Even when this way, you get your husband. When I did not host, then they suspect your husband say they cheat on you. Then your husband get bobo them. When I bobo them, when I errand bobo them. So say you don't the suspects and then bobo them. It is sent to the other one day. You don't get the attack. Woman they are not fond of that. So the only way the power that if for address this issue, the president give for address this issue
by leaving the extramarital affairs.
What if the president say I get bigger issues, I get a content for manage, and they focus on this one owner the person.
You know they focus on you don't see how that they affect even the governance of the country, because if he said that the focus point work. For oversee and supervise ministers, you don't get time for social media ranting between you and the first lady. One of us see doctors then come up with a press conference because if you don't address that issue there, because doctors then say 3 months notice and they don't give the minister of health, and if you send they supervise the ministers then well, at the end of the day, Tilakens will come up. No one said tell me if I come up, because the doctors then they make it on the air, they make up the position very clear. So this they tell you how does they affect the work of even the office of the president. And the chief minister, I don't get nothing against them. Amawa they admire, he's a fine gentleman. You only see no more. Let it show respect to the party. This is not the pine wife. Right. Let it forget what time. In the modern way, they attack the mommy. Let just tell them say, "Wanna stop? This is not the pine wife." If the mommy, gets that thinking, they say in a first lady, better let her. Let expose yourself. But let it not appear like say, the chief minister and the first lady and then they compete. That's very it's very unhealthy. Now any society.
All right.
It's not good for the country.
All right, Thomas. Before we end the program, you believe with the last word of Salty say the chief minister for come out and caution him Bobo and say no personal attack.
I think the chief minister not owe the first lady anything or in boss. and he owe the people of Sierra Leone, not only the First Lady, just as the First Lady, not owe the Chief Minister anything, he owe a husband. You understand? For me, I think, say, both of them, they all two need for exercise restraints. They exercise restraint for the respect, because for me, I think, say, the First Lady, they expose the man the more. By coming out and make public statements about humanity appointing, not to the First Lady, not to saying no more, you don't attack. They attack several chief minister. I can recall Professor Francis. Do a WhatsApp social media audio where he say not to better professor, not to better PhD holder. So all of these things stay in a public domain. And we see outside at the SMPP convention, he attack almost all the ministers, from the vice president, the then chief minister, JJ Safari, attack them all. So they get accident, they not call them. Because they don't want anything for column. They are serving the states. You man call them because of their competence for deliver an agenda. Now based on that. And some of those people, the way they talk, say they're not sacrificed. Some of them also been there part of the campaign. So for me, I think say both of them need for exercise. As I don't say before, the First Lady get na complementary role now they play to a man. And not get any role where they play the governance. The fact say an office there now because the constitution of Sierra Leone give the president the power for create any office we want. Yeah. The fact say an office they get money, huge money when they allocate to them, if we use them as privileged position, privileged resources for complementing money rule. By coming up throwing tantrums on the chief minister, it also distract the man in government. Yeah. And if a man in government fail, it will be held responsible. She will be held responsible. This I don't give example about Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, now a relative with Samsumana would be vice president. Even when Agnes Koma and Samsumana we are having clashes, they not ever come out and wouldn't call her. Sierra Leone not to the first we don't get Patricia Kabas.
Sierra manage himself well.
Now I'm coming.
There is age difference.
Sierra was more mature. I don't agree with you.
No, you're more mature.
I agree with you, but the office.
But you don't talk about youthful exuberance.
But the office.
You don't talk about youthful exuberance.
Let me just look at what the viewers that don't say so far, and we'll wrap up this edition of the program. We'll read message and quickly. The very first one I'll go look at. I'll read from the Facebook page. The very first message I'll go look. Mohamed Kamade says Sierra Leone does not love EBK as compared to Madam Fatima. The First Lady was 100% behind her husband when he had nothing. She had a hold on the president.
Alright, the one we go take for Macmillan Carter on YouTube, they say the First Lady must avoid personal conflict that could undermine the administration's unity and progress, especially given Dr. Blyden's tendency to escalate tension.
Mohamed Alhaji Kuroma say, if this issue is not handled by the leadership of the SLPP, I see a radical inclusion movement to become a new political party in 2028 if they don't make him the candidate for 2028.
All right, the final one we go take from Robert Carbon on YouTube, they say the Fatima bill is taking the role of some ministers, especially the tourism minister, education minister, environment. These are not her job. The thieves outside the country.
The final I go look at Mohamed Alhaji Kuroma say that is why I like the vice president. Himself and his wife are so moderate, even when the second lady is far more younger than Fatima.
All right. Well, from the messages that they now, so we end the program for today because of time. Many thanks to analysts them. We colleague journalists that will be there with you at the studio. We can help we for look at this particular issue we'll analyze this morning. We get for do with the Chief Minister and that of the First Lady Fatima Bio. Continue for watch Liberty Online TV as they also for bring count on a balance news stories. Them not forget the anniversary project still they gone on the 16th of November. We hike with Liberty 7 a.m. with the wait for at the Mambo Junction. Follow high go down the Mambo waterfall. And the 29th of November we get with grand dinner and dance na the View Hotel and restaurants at the rooftop. Join Liberty Online TV as they celebrate 1 year of free, fearless and inclusive journalism. Princess Pierce produced this edition of the Breakfast Show. Musa Sao Koma, Dennis Kamara and Abdul Kago na then give technical support to the production team. Mina Khadija Bangwa, they say have a blessed day.
All right, till we meet again, Mabel Kabadi.